All right, boys, we're back at it again. This time, another Pokemon trading card game drama type of thing happening right now. It's 2020, man. We're still dealing with things like this. I just can't do it, man. Honestly, I'm just trying to play some Apex, trying to relax, trying to enjoy my time during these times of quarantine. And Zach Lesage got to go out of his way and do something like this, man. So we're gonna go watch the tape, see what happened, and then of course I'm going to provide my personal commentary on what I think happened and what the situation is. So here we go.
I'm just calling my opponent out real quick.
Okay, calling him out for what though? Oh, I didn't even notice that. Oh, that's funny. Sorry, I just want to point this out before I continue. I noticed that timer was about to time him out. He stopped the timer thing. Like, he used the building spite just to stop the timer, just to keep writing, man. This is some next level stuff. Honestly. That's next level.
So just letting my opponent know that his name is inappropriate and that I mean, regardless if they're 13 or whatever, my name's appropriate. Other people have appropriate names.
Yeah, no. His name was appropriate about 10 minutes ago, champ. And poof, can't say I agree with that one. I mean, even if it's not like, come on, man. You're really gonna do that. You're really going to be like that. As you can see, this man, he's just salty that he's losing. Look, he got his ass pounded in this game by ADP Zacian, which by the way is a pretty well talked about deck. Is one of those decks that like everyone hates right now. Everyone's just mad at ADPZ right now. He's just mad. He's salty. He's getting pounded by ADP Zacian, and then of course he has to go ahead and report this to dude. But the thing is, it's a two-pronged thing, because not only is Zach just a little bitch for reporting him, he also Limitless decided to go out of their way and actually ban the dude, which is hilarious. But we're gonna go over what was Zach's response to all of this. This happened about his response happened about 8 hours ago. Here we go. He woke up from a nap. He figured he would write here. We had a few members of the community tell me that they're playing against this player before. They're uncomfortable with the name and let me know about it. The Coochie part of the name is slang and generally frowned upon. You can even type the word on PTCGO chat. It doesn't even get past the filters, and I did test this. He is right on this. You can't type it. But the thing is the guy's got it in his name, so obviously he got it past the name filter. So it can't be that bad. And again, even if it is, like, come on, man. You didn't have to report. That's a bitch move. But anyway, once I found out he's playing against this player, I notified the staff because I wasn't sure the protocol for things like this. Now, the protocol is you don't fucking say anything, you narc. That's the protocol. You just move on with your life. Take the L and move on. That's the protocol. Merely standing up for those who felt uncomfortable with the username. Listen, if somebody was feeling uncomfortable with the username, I don't know why the heck they came to you about it. I don't know why they didn't just go to Limitless themselves. If they go to PTCGI or whoever, they like report them directly. That way, why would anyone go to you? Why the hell would anyone go to you about this? And that's the thing. No one would. This doesn't seem like, I'm sorry, this doesn't seem like, oh, I'm standing up for people in the community. But when you look at the entirety of what he actually wrote to this guy, which was, here's the entirety of the thing he wrote. I know you're winning this game, but your name is offensive. Smiley face emoji. Your name is inappropriate. You have been reported to event staff. Yeah, that sounds like you're standing up for women here, man. It sounds like you're real whitening. What a simp. This guy's simply put, this guy's a simp. TLDR didn't receive a win for the round, just trying to receive, not trying to receive a win for the round. Yeah, I call BS on that. Just trying to stand up for players who reach out to me. Again, why the heck would anyone reach out to you? You're just some, like, really? Like, come on now. You really think you're that guy? Didn't DQ drop them from the event? That was the final rule of Limitless. Yeah, they're clowns. We're about to talk about them. Whatever, clear things up. Welcoming member for standing up to players who were offended. Yeah, no, I don't buy this at all. I don't buy, not in the slides. I buy this less than I buy the Tor thing. Tor's apology, I buy more than this, honestly. This is just, no, this is damage control. As you can see here, the thing is that Limitless handled this so badly. So this is the man in question. This is the guy, Basselman Hat. I don't know. This is the guy in question. This is the head judge of the event. So he goes in, he's trying to queue up for his next match and it's not showing up. And he says, I think it may be because my opponent last round said I had an offensive name and reported it. GG name is whatever, that's his name. Yes, you were DQ'd because you had an offensive username. Damn, they didn't even tell him that he was DQ'd. They tell him right before he tries to queue up for his next game that he has been DQ'd. A lot of times you get DQ'd. If you get DQ'd in an event, by the way, you get event staff, they roll up on you, they escort you out the building, and they say you're DQ'd. Like, they let you know that you're DQ'd. Limitless were like, nah, let's just let this guy queue up, ask us, and now we're going to tell him he's DQ'd. It's somewhat bullshit if you ask me. And then he doesn't even know what that means. He's like, no, is it just for the round? And another mod comes in, another TO or whatever, he comes in, he says, no, it means for the tournament. He's like, oh, and then someone else piles on, says all of the rounds, just to make sure, like, man, you perma banned from this tournament, which is dumb. So then they come out, here's the DMs here, by the way. Zach hit her up in the DMs. There's the head judge, DM the screenshot, and of course he goes through, says this is a slang word for pussy, for vagina, whatever. And here's the jokes part. The part's so jokes. So this is a head judge. I'm assuming it's a she. It's 2020, could be a he, but she had to Google it because she didn't know what it meant. Like, you have one, girl, you have one, and you don't even know. Okay, so this is what tells me that it's not that serious. But someone just heard the word, got offended, and then we're like, yo, we got to hit him with the ban hammer real fast. That's some old bullshit. And then, of course, even in the chat, people were saying hashtag free coochie baby 5000. And of course, she had to come down and say, stop using this hashtag unless you want to follow your friend, which is a very big threat to DQ the person for using the hashtag free coochie baby 5000, which, come on, man. Are you really you gonna be like that? Whatever. And then here's the official statement here that words can be difficult, and even more so when communicating online with those who come from all over the world. Lack of expression or show meaning as different uses of the word, different cultures can lead to confusion. No, there's no confusion here. One person, I think the word simp is pretty universal across the world, and Zach Lesage is most certainly a simp in this situation. Oh, you're talking about the word coochie? Yeah, no. Whatever. During day one, Limitless qualifier brought to attention of its Twitch stream, found one of the players offensive, raised this with the streamer. They then forwarded this to us and whatever, just after the start of the round. So they're saying it was just after the start of the round. I doubted that, but Zach said it. These guys are saying it. So maybe it was before the start of the round. Maybe it wasn't. But regardless, come on. Like, if they already knew this guy was DQ'd, then they should have just DQ'd him on the spot. They probably just wanted the thing to play out, didn't want to give Zach a free win, which they didn't, which is good of them, at least on that part. But still, this still shouldn't have been a thing. Search the definition, deemed it offensive, discussed it with the native speakers of the UK. By the way, the Coochie Baby 5000 is from the UK, by the way. And so they discussed it. Other UK people had to find it offensive. So of course, it's just some bull BS. Nobody cares about that. Person who made the report lost around the result was not changed by the decision. Thank goodness. But the bad thing is here for Zach is that we can't really see how he was reacting to all of this, because the thing is that we can't go back and look at the VOD, because as you can see here, his last VOD is from 3 days ago, which means he had to go delete it. He deleted the VOD. So that tells me that he doesn't want people, cross-referencing or checking anything, checking his attitude. The odds are, and this is speculation, obviously, because he did delete the VOD. But the thing is what he probably did is he probably said nothing about it, and then he got mad that he lost, and then he decided to report this dude because he was just mad. He's just salty that he lost, which is unfortunate that he got away with this, but it is what it is. And also, he's been getting a lot of backlash here. So much backlash, in fact, that he's also privated his tweets. So obviously, you know, he's getting it. And people are going back into his Twitter and digging up old tweets someone already got through. They found this one. They found another one where he said the N-word. And see, to me, this is not appropriate. I don't think that Zach should get in trouble for saying stuff like this. So 3/31/14. So was that 6 years ago? This is a 6-year-old tweet, guys. Come on now. This is not what you should be attacking the man for. But everything else he's done here is totally wrong. You can't be doing this, especially as a respected member of the community. You just don't go out your way like that. And of course, if those people do have a problem with the name, you don't try to get the guy DQ'd from the tournament here. And the thing is the problem with DQing this kid from the tournament is, one, this kid had already played in previous tournaments by Limitless themselves. So Limitless had plenty of opportunity to see the screen name. They had 9 other rounds to see the screen name, plus the 4 rounds before this game against Zach. They had that 13 rounds to check this dude's name. And they've never once checked him. It was only once Zach decided to go, oh, I'm gonna report him because someone in the community got offended. And then Limitless, you know, just kind of overreacted and gave him the big old band hammer. And the worst part about this is that Mr. Coochie, like Coochie Bot over here, like, what is his name? Coochie, fuck, I'm forgetting his name now. Coochie, oh, what is, I'm gonna go back here. Yeah, Coochie Baby 5000 here. So thing is that Coochie Baby here, he's either got to go get a new account, which means he's got to farm for all those new cards. So he's wasted a whole bunch of money on this account trying to get the right cards to play in these tournaments. Because for some reason, you can't actually manually change your name on PTCGO. You cannot change your screen name, which is really stupid. So he has to either go get a new account and put a whole bunch of resources into that new account to play, hope that PTCI actually just randomly changes his name so he can play in other tournaments, or else he won't be able to play in any future tournaments. That includes the upcoming Professor's or Pokemon Cup, which is ridiculous. So all this over a stupid name. It isn't even that bad. It's not like he has the N-word in his name, or, you know, the F word to describe gay people. Like, he has none of those in his name. It's Coochie, man. Come on. This is grade school shit. But the best thing to come out of all this are all the memes, man. But we're gonna get to those memes in a sec. I actually forgot about this. Rare Candy TCG. I think that's Zach Lesage's sponsor. They came out. Eric here, break the silence and say they're aware of what happened. They're reaching out to Coochie Baby 5000, going to make it right. And of course, they also reached out to him to start off with. They are going to give him a booster box worth of PTCGO codes. So good on them. At least they're trying to make things right. But the only way I think they should, I'm not all for cancel culture, but I've seen people get dropped from teams for less. So I wouldn't be surprised if in the next 24 to 48 hours, if Zach Lesage gets kicked out of Rare Candy TCG. And if he doesn't, well, I mean, it's real questionable to say the least. I think any of these actions I think the community would want him to get kicked out, and I don't think he should, but I wouldn't be surprised if the rest of the community feels otherwise. And of course, the memes, man, the memes are the best. This is mine. Zach Lesage when you lose the Coochie Baby 5000, one that you can hear. Shout out to those who know what scene this is. And of course, you got this one here. Coochie Baby winning the game. Zach, like, no, you can't win. He's not winning the game. And of course, SpongeBob is the best meme format. This is just undeniable facts. If you can put SpongeBob in any kind of meme format, you're probably going to get a laugh. Coochie, oh, stop, you're scaring him. He's just all salty over there and stuff like that. And I like this one. Somebody posted this. The irony, man. You know what, Zach? I am offended that your name is French slang for pussy, and therefore I'm going to advocate for you to get banned because, man, your name means P word. I'm offended, and I've got to report you, man. I'm just kidding. Wait, is that stupid? Does that sound stupid? Oh yeah, it's because it is. That's because it is. And of course, reporting a guy to get the win, just take the L, and he just can't seem to make the decision, man. But the great irony is that he still took that L. So at least Limitless did something right by giving Zach Lesage the L right here. Just hold the L, Zach. Apologize for being a simp and just move on with your life. And anyway, boys, if you like this video, you like the other type of content I do, as you do deck lists and pack openings on PTCGO, don't forget to give this channel a subscribe, hit the button down, big red button down there somewhere, and then the bell, and make sure you turn on all notifications. Make sure you do not miss another upload of mine. If you really want to see me go live, I'm hoping tomorrow. I want to try and stream tomorrow, man. I've just been not in the mood, man. The Rona, it's just been it's been killing my vibe to want to stream. Hopefully I can get up the will to stream tomorrow, and I will try to be on tomorrow. So anyway, boys, link in the description of that. So if you want to follow me on Twitch. Until next time, boys, this has been Derek for Table 500, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.